Okay. So, trying out this new game today called False Hero. Whoa. Alright. Nice. Music is already a banger. You got this kind of like fadey effect in the background. Gives it a lot of moody atmosphere. It looks really good. It looks like a simple kind of transparent filter. Might look kind of cool if it moved around a little bit, like it was smoke or something. But already with just kind of some basic ideas, the logo has like a strong presence, but I think we could probably, I don't know, maybe render it a little bit more. It's cool. I like the font a lot. False Hero looks just great. I think you can leave that as is. Yeah, no. Soundtrack's a banger. This sounds really good. Anyways, not to dilly-dally too long. Just kind of giving my thoughts over this game for this playtest session. My name is Follow. I'll just be kind of reviewing even my thoughts as I go through the game. Might want to first start with like just kind of going through the settings. I'm not exactly sure what kind of game this is. Oh wait, shoot. I'm gonna try and change. Let's see. I'm testing right now to see if controllers work. I was playing DualSense 5 Edge, which is what I normally play with. Okay, so it looks like the DualSense 5 Edge, specifically, does not have compatibility, but PS5 does. So, that's pretty good. Okay, so first let's check out the settings. Gameplay, auto lock on. Rumble. Language, English, that's all fine. Video settings. I'll leave it at 4K. Let's see, do we have VSync? Yeah, let's turn that on. My PC was pushing somewhere around like 800 FPS, so I don't need to like cook my PC for no reason. Turn that on. Usually VSync helps with stabilization too, so let's see what that is. Yeah, sure, why not? Hit stop. I love hit stop. Oh, the fact that there's hit stop already. This is like a green flag. I love this. Okay, of course we'll have to see how it's implemented, but I love that. I love hit stop. Texture streaming. Reduce frame drops when loading textures that may lead to... Sure. Streaming memory budget. Okay, that seems fine. Alright, I don't know if I'll be able to keep it at 4K. I don't know what kind of game this is, but... Oh. Attack is R1, so it's a Souls-like. These actually seem like pretty typical Souls-like controls. Although, let's not dig too deep into that, because we also need to judge how the game provides a tutorial to the player. So, let's just kind of hop right in. New game. What was your name in life? Well, I'm Follow. Name was Follow, yep. Scholar boots. Simple boots and part of wisdom's scholarly uniform. There was little hierarchy nor ego to be found amidst the scholars. The communal effort of understanding came before all else. I didn't get to read the rest. That's okay. It just sounded like some flavor text, even though I am interested in learning about lore, but, you know.
Listen close.
Okay.
This prophecy is for your ears, and your ears only. The age of death has come. A corruption that will sweep across our lands.
Very Dark Souls.
Soon, your brothers will abandon their allegiance to the truth, plunged into eternal conflict.
Okay, very Elden Ring.
Of each other's views. The paradise of birth will slowly wither away, its children trapped in an endless state of decay. Hope's dreams will turn vile, manifesting a cult of self-hate and sacrifice. And an apostle of death will lead their armies to Passion's door, plunging her soldiers into a state of endless war. But before death, there will stand a hero. Their
Gideon,
face
the all-knowing.
obscured by the mask you created. Please, save us.
Yeah, very, very Elden Ring. Which, I mean, honestly, is not necessarily bad. Inspirations can be okay. It really just depends on implementation after that. Like, is the game fun? Is it, is it an homage or is it ripping off? Remains to be seen. So far, this just looks like Elden Ring. But that's okay. Nice, dude. Okay. My PC is now running at about 45 FPS. It's definitely not nearly as good as it was before, but it's probably just because it's not quite fully optimized, even with the low poly textures. I might, just for my own sake, I might drop this down to 1440p, just to help with the frames. Yeah, now I'm getting about 83, 90, 100. That's a lot better. Oh, a little, a low point there for frames. This does remind me a lot of the beginning of Elden Ring, where you're just starting up in the church, up in the mountain. But again, it's fine. Pretty cool colors, pretty cool textures. This little things on his back. Potions? Lamps? Well, I mean, I don't want to be too critical. The hitbox does look kind of cool. Or sorry, the skybox looks pretty cool. Like, I love the red and the green. That's just awesome looking. I don't think I'm ever going to dislike that. And it's good that it's asymmetrical. It is noticeable how there's this this white film kind of circling above you. It is a little disorienting. But I guess it depends on what kind of atmosphere we're in. Like, if we're actually in a dome, maybe it'd make more sense, but I'm not sure if that's the case yet. Okay, I'm guessing this thing's telling me where to go. Let me just check out the controls. We got a dash. Can't attack yet. Items. Healed. Oops. Okay. Scraps of ink. Okay. Let's see. Okay, so there is in fact a run button. Now, I'm kind of sad that I can't use my DualSense Edge because I use it for the back toggles, so I can run while with the back of the controller, but... Wow, yeah, he's big.
You don't believe in the end, do you? What a stupid thought. How can there be death if there will be life? You heard the mask maker. Life will prevail. Tell me, how will we all be taken by death if life will prevail? I'm certain this will all work out. Just wait and see.
Alright, pretty sick. I really like the voice acting. That's pretty dang good. And the script so far, that was pretty decently well written, so I like it. I will say, this texture of this brick, especially this section right here with the 3 layers that are all lined up, really does unfortunately take me out of it. Like, I understand, like, the low poly, that's fine, but this one, I think, could use a little extra rendering. I think it would add a lot, especially because it seems to be inconsistent among textures. Like, look at how grayed over this is. It's, like, almost transparent. Obviously, I don't want to bog down the processes of the game too much, or, you know, I understand that this is, like, an indie effort. That's fine. At the end of the day, it really just comes down to like how fun the game is, but just some general feedback, you know? Something for you to consider. Now, it's telling me to go that way, but obviously I'm not going to listen to it. Okay. Well, it looks like there's an enemy down there, and I can't attack. And in a Dark Souls game, this would be death, so... Well, you know what? Let's test it. Wow, that was like nothing. Left-handed. Blade of Wisdom. Oh, never mind. He's dual-wielding it? Alright. We have menu. Let's see. Armor. Scholar Cloak. Long blue cloak covered in snow. Is it? Looks alright. Scholars of Wisdom did not know conflict and thus were not equipped for battle. The cloak's multiple layers did, however, protect them from the harsh climate of the mountaintops. I don't know if it'd really protect them, unless there's magic imbued in it. Okay. What's it look like with nothing? Yeah, that's about right. Inventory. Memento Mori. Collection of blue pills found in one of your pockets. Bite down on the pill to consume the potent poison within. Used to die and respond to the last blood spring. As death appeared on the horizon, some of the wisdom scholars could not bear to wait for their final hour. They knew the end was inevitable, and thus they crafted these pills for an early release. Okay. Upgrade combat arts up to 2. Combat arts. Middle flask. Okay, so flask of blood, your Estus. Filled with strangely colorful substance known as the blood of the world. When consumed, the blood seals one's deepest wounds and allows you to grasp onto life for a bit longer. That's kind of cool. I like the flavor text. It's good. This artifact is the final breakthrough of the mask maker's research. It's where it is granted intelligence and the ability to learn. In theory, with one of these masks, one could even live on after death. The sword design's kind of interesting. It looks like a lot of weak points on a sword. Even though her scholars were never trained to fight, she created this spectral blade, hoping it would help them defend themselves. So wisdom and death are characters? Alright, so now I'm starting to think I was supposed to come down here. Okay, so there's no unique dash attacks. There's no crouch. No running attack. R2 doesn't do anything. Seems like pretty basic. Okay, you can pivot. And it looks like the dodge is it's pretty normal for a Souls game. This guy's just beating himself up for some reason. Wow, that guy could. He's so slow. Scholar of Wisdom. What's going on over there? These guys are fighting. Okay, so I get the stuff even if they kill each other. Just like a Souls game. This guy's aim is... What the heck is that? Scholar of Wisdom. Okay. Whoa, that that hitbox is pretty big. How'd it miss him? Okay. There is lock on. That's good. Okay, I do like the hit stop, but I do think the moveset could use a little bit of work. It's a little boring if it's just these two swipes. Is that... Oh, those books. Something about that, like, caught me off guard. It looks almost like a saw blade. Alright. Can you jump or anything? Nope. Yeah, not really. Okay. Heal, thanks. What's this? Rest of blood springs to heal your wounds and refill your flask. When resting, enemies will rise anew. Okay. Yeah, bonfire. Which, by the way, I meant to mention this before, but when I fell off that ledge, it fell so fast. Mechanically, it's fine, but it was jarring. Maybe slow it down a little bit. Unless you really don't want people going places. They're not supposed to. You're blind. What? Okay, I can't go in there. Okay, so this is information. And this is the blood spring. Okay. What's this mask? Studying enemies. Kill enough enemies of a certain type to learn one of their combat arts. Ooh, okay. The number of remaining kills is displayed next to the creature's health bar. Every creature can only be studied once. Killing a creature again after a respawn will not count. Ah, I see. So you have to kill each unique enemy. Got it. Book throw. Yeah, that reminds me a lot of Bloodstain's enemy, or what do you call it? It's like a, ooh, it has homing. Okay, that was my fault. I pressed X. I think I've been playing, I don't know, maybe it was Monster Hunter. Oh, I should have checked to see if there was a backstab. Let's check. Okay, can't really check on this guy. There's someone coming. Alright, so can I sneak up on this guy? Or is he gonna see me? Doesn't seem like there's a backstab. Again, a little sad. Riposte, counter, backstabs, all that stuff feels really good when you do it, so. So far, combat's just a little basic. Whoa! So there are iframes, but that was pretty delayed. I can't lock onto him when there's like something in the way. No, I can. It just wouldn't do it there. The lock-on seems a little buggy. I can't quite discern why yet, but... Book throw. Scraps of ink. Okay, so that's for leveling up those. Okay. Can we learn a skill? Oops. Okay. A group of students devoted to exploring the nature of existence and the guidance of the goddess wisdom. Among them, one student invented a mask, an artifact that would grant anywhere intelligence, the ability to learn. In recognition, wisdom entrusted this mask maker with a secret prophecy that foretold the end. Book throw. Take a quick step forward and hurl an old book at your enemies. Ah yes, high-level craft. The scholars were educated to the highest degree, but still they could not make any sense of the mask maker's words. Each clung stubbornly to their own interpretations as they fell into endless conflict, closing their minds at ignorance. One hit, 60 damage, stagger, focus cost. Okay. Well, I guess it's fine there. Focus, I guess, is the MP system. What's that down there? Looks pretty good. Little valley. I like the lighting down there. That looks pretty good. Reminds me actually of the original Dark Souls, and man, I love the level design in original Dark Souls. Less good, but this looks really good. What's this? Combat arts are your main source of damage. Main source. Equip new combat arts in the combat arts menu. You can decide what button each combat art should be mapped to. Okay. All combat arts consume focus, represented by the purple meter below your health. Focus can only be regained by hitting enemies. Your default sword strike does not consume focus. Oh, all right. So let's try it out. Is there someone there? Wow. Main source, huh? Okay. Knowledge Keeper Tunic. Okay. Let's see what that is. Oh, is it purely aesthetic? Well, it looks cooler, so. Slightly. It is a marginal improvement, but. Sir? Ah, look at that! Still can't lock onto him. I'm pressing it right now, but it won't lock on. Trying. All right. So it looks like this is about the range. It's a little close for my taste, but I guess it's up to your choice. So that other guy saw me or heard me. Can't throw another book, so... Oh, he was sneaking. Oh, I tried rolling through that. Swing Death Infused. What's Death Infused? Boss combat arts. Interesting. Wait. So if I beat a boss, I get a unique combat art? I sure hope I don't have to fight the same boss over and over and over again. Oh, look at them just beating each other up. Why are they fighting? Who are they fighting? Yep. Let's throw some books at him. I only get 2. Oh! Oops. Alright. 1 left. The staff is standing. And has an eye on it. He's having a bad day. Is there any point in killing these guys outside of learning skills? Because I don't think there's a soul system, is there? And I don't think enemies drop anything. So, do I have to kill this guy at all? Let's just kill him anyways, but I don't think so. Yeah, he didn't drop anything. That looks really bad for your back, dude. Bunch of mess on the ground. So he's teaching them, and then he started attacking them for some reason. Not sure I get why, but... So far the writing in the flavor text has been pretty decent, so maybe I'd like to think there's a reason. bench is a little off. And also, this is pointing at nothing, except for that little alcove over there. Probably should have this pointing at the sky. Also, I can't really see any stars, but maybe the telescope can. How about you, buddy? What's up?
You think we will live for eternity? Oh, no. You misunderstand. Death will take us all. Didn't you hear the mask maker's words? It all makes sense, too. There cannot be life if there will be death. Just accept it. There's nothing we can do but wait.
I'm not sure how to really take that, but can I attack him? You can. Knowledge Keeper boots. Oh, why not? It says armor. Does it actually have stats? Even if it does, I can't tell. If it does, I'd like to know. But if it doesn't, I guess it's fine. There doesn't seem to be any... Oh, shit. Actually, probably could have spoken to him, huh? Oh well, too late. Oh, they're pissed now. The range on books is pretty far, ain't it? Oh, there's a guy back there. The hitbox in that sweep seems kinda small? Spectral Blade. Alright, I want to check out that. Let's kill this guy. The staff is standing up again. Is it meant to do that? I can't imagine why. Alright, so, whoops. Oh, that is jarring. Oh, what? Okay. Okay. This UI, it does the thing you want it to, but it's not intuitive. I can't tell that my cursor's over here until I do anything. It's... I mean, I get it now, but something about the way this information is divided up on the screen is not immediately obvious. So... I'm not entirely sure how to fix that. Maybe just swap the two left screens on the left side of the screen. So have the controller equipment on the bottom and the options on the top left, because I think that's where your eyes first go, is the top left. And that way you can see that's kind of where your cursor is. Okay, so Knowledge Keeper. A group of highly erudite scholars sworn to defend wisdom and her haven of knowledge. Even they would not be trusted with wisdom's secret prophecy until the mask maker broke his vows and revealed her vision. Spectral Blade. Summon a large blade bathed in blue light, swinging it around your body. One of the last spells remembered by the Knowledge Keepers. After hearing the mask maker recite wisdom's prophecy, they devoted themselves to deciphering his words. Hearing the mask maker. Okay, so his words. Becoming ignorant to the emerging conflict around them. Focus cost. Alright, so it does a lot more damage and has a lot more stagger for just a little extra cost. So, let's put that one up here. I might swap it, but for right now, let's just try that. Yeah, you know, actually, now I think about it. But, okay, so it overwrites it. Auditorium key. Send elevator. Oh. Okay. Oh, you actually have to move it. Were there some triangle blocks? Oh yeah, that's kind of weird. Maybe I'm the only person who would notice the blocks on the wall, but they're extremely inconsistent. I think those could be rendered quite a bit more. Same picture. Oh, this leads back to where I was before. Yeah. Oh, I see. So, I could sit at this, but then where do I go? Clearly I'm missing something. Let's go back down. Wait, no, I got an auditorium key. Was there a locked door? Okay, so if I jump off that, almost certain death. I gotta do the claw. This is not a door, is it? Nope. Oh, I see. You could just drop down from here. And honestly, I bet it doesn't do a lot of damage. Oh, I meant to go up. Okay, so here's that. Let's see. This guy's just chilling. There's no reason to kill him because you don't get souls, so. And I don't really see a door anywhere around here. Huh. It's such a sudden fall. So, can we go backwards? Oh, wait. What? This is a door? That does not read at all as a door. Here they come. Alright, this is strong. Slow. Ow. Actually, it did not hurt that bad. Alright, if I aim upward, does it hit him? A little. Ow. Alright, you know what? Okay. So there's no, like, up or down. It just does whatever it feels like. Alright, I mean, when I say whatever it feels like, it just goes straight forward. Which does make slanted fighting kind of awkward for both parties. Because I guess an enemy, if they're not angled down, you can just sit beneath them. And also you can't use your skills. It'd be really good if the targeting system actually adjusted the directionality of your attacks, either up or down. And I think that should go for enemies as well. It's good to fight on a level playground. Oh, we're back to where we started. Nice. Oh, so you were supposed to go that way, and I just ignored it.
You don't believe in
Oh, he's gonna say the same thing.
How can you hurt? Tell me.
Same key. Perfecting the combat system. Try to use combat arts whenever possible. Chaining different attacks is always faster than attacking using the same... Oh. Is always faster than using the same attack twice in a row. Oh, I see. Successful hits regenerate enough focus to keep attacking relentlessly. Okay, so if this is the kind of system you want to go for, you definitely, like almost certainly, you should remap the skills to different buttons because the left like controls as skills is just not great. It's just not. It just isn't. Because you want to move, and having to move your left hand back and forth is just going to feel like crap. Like, I feel hesitant to use them all the time just because of that reason. I would almost rather just use the normal attack and dodge like I normally would. Even if this is faster, it's just too much of a hassle, and hassles put you at risk of getting hit. And when the fights are really tough, you just don't want to even bother, so you'd much rather stick to what's reliable. I think in a system like this, it would probably be better if you adjusted them to the shoulder buttons, or maybe some of the face buttons plus shoulder buttons, in order to add new remaps. But I do think the directional buttons is just not it. I will try it just to see if I can get this to kind of work, but I'm already just feeling that that's not going to be good. It's not going to feel good. So with that in mind, let's add this here. See if I can actually make this work. Fast travel. Already? Oh. Oh, is this Mesmer? Except... Oh. Got some crazy hair. Ignorance. Yeah, this is pretty Mesmer. Okay. Ooh. Alright, he's pretty fast. Follow-up. Oh, dang. And he does a lot of damage. You just kind of die on your knees. So, this is the fog wall. Oh, that's kind of cool. Dash to enter. Alright. Actually, I kind of like the dash to enter. I don't know why. That feels good. Well, I will say one thing you have over Elden Ring. You don't have hit scan. Or input reading. I hate input reading so much. That combo seems to work. Second phase. What is that? Wait a minute. Is this a revenant? Is that a revenant? Did you put a revenant in your game? Oh man. Dang. I don't like that staff attack. Comes out a little too fast. It's fine, by the way. I'm just complaining. I like that there's just enough time to do that. So it rewards you if you take the risk. Can I keep attacking him, or is it gonna hurt me? It does hurt you. Alright. Can I fight him like a revenant? Let's see. Ooh, you have to double dodge on that one. Does a lot of damage. The lack of stamina management is an interesting choice. Yep. You basically can fight him just like a revenant. Oh, big one. But since there's infinite stamina, it kind of doesn't matter. Ooh, spicy. You're gonna have a new attack. Dang, the range on that is huge. I might die here. Never mind. Tentacle strikes. All those hours in Night Rain paying off. What's that? Is it a heart piece? Revive wisdom, kill wisdom. Oh, so you have kind of a double choice here. It reminds me a lot of BioShock. Okay. So there might be... I guess it's just alternate paths depending, and they'll have different benefits. I'm guessing. So, do you forsake wisdom? Can I say no to this? No, can't. I actually have to pick a choice now. Oh goodness. So in the lore bits, usually in these kind of games, I like to kill wisdom. That makes more sense to me, because you want to go against what the higher order is trying to enforce. Wow. That was kind of brutal. Essence of ignorance. Gives you essence of ignorance, really? For kill. I mean, that does make sense. I thought the whole idea is that you put on the mask and it allows you to learn, right? Okay, so you... I guess it's like a good path and a bad path, maybe? Or maybe ignorance is goodness. Huh, I don't know. Either way, I'm committing, so... Tentacle strikes. Sprout a black tentacle from your left shoulder and swing it around your body, damaging flows within a wide range. The tentacle cannot be blocked. The influence of death manifests as black tentacles that embrace their victims and lead to their end. 2 hits. Does good damage. Oh, I see, it's split. Cost a lot of focus. Okay, the range on this thing better be huge, because otherwise, why would I do that over knowledge, over Spectral Blade? Ignorance, a grotesque inverse form of wisdom. Wisdom knew death was inevitable, yet she still sent the mask maker, her most trusted scholar, on a journey to warn her sisters of the impending apocalypse. Oops! Maybe wisdom's good in this game. Over time, her visions of the end grew so vivid that she gouged out her own eyes and became blind to the workings of the world. Okay, well, what's it look like? That's pretty big. It's fast, which is good, but overall, I don't know. It does seem to have good stagger. Maybe it's fine. Costs a lot, though. Okay, is sprinting faster than just dashing? I have to assume you check this. So, let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, so it took about 6 seconds to reach here. I mean, I was counting a little fast, but whatever. I'll try and count at the same speed. 1. Whoops. Hold on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It's slightly faster. Ever so slightly. But I kind of hate having to do the claw hand. Binoculars. Okay. How do we use it? You actually have to go in here? Please. Woo! That was close. Can you zoom in? Oh, there we go. Left control stick. That looks pretty cool. The all-seeing eye. Alright, looks pretty cool. Just my personal take, I think it'd look pretty cool if there was more going on in the background around it. More of an aura. Just kind of surrounding it. It could be like red, black, gold, I don't know, just something. I think it'd give it more of a presence. But, just my take. Purely subjective. Okay, elevator for later. Can I summon it? Nope. Now the question is, could I survive that? That's a long fall. I doubt it. You can now upgrade your combat art to any Bloodspring. Upgrades require different types of ink found throughout the world. Okay, what's that look like? Oh, it decreases the cost. So instead of increasing your mana, you're decreasing the cost of each skill. Pretty expensive, though. Okay, so the Spectral Blade seems to be the best one, so let's do that. And it costs the same amount to... No, it doubled in cost. And I don't even have enough to do this. Oh, since I only use Spectral Blade. Well, I mean, I do use the books, but... Why do that when I can make Spectral Blade better? Ooh, where do I go? Choices, choices. Let's go this way. Excuse me, are you throwing crap at me? Can't lock on. There we go. Ow. I can't tell if... Oh man, I could lock on him from super far away there. So, it just seems like lock on is very inconsistent. And when I say inconsistent, I mean it's probably really consistent, but the way it locks on or chooses things is probably being interfered by something that I can't see, and so it feels inconsistent. Alright, so the question is, does this do anything? Or is it just for looks? Well, it certainly did increase my mana. Ugh! For looks is definitely very, subjective. The staff always stands up. I like the flies around the lamp. That's pretty cool. I guess it's like a snow falling particle effect, but I like it. I guess maybe it's ash, then? I thought it was flies. I don't know. Ash feels kind of weird. Nope. He wants to fight. Let them fight. I hear a clock. What is that? I have no idea. Oh, it's not a clock. It's a machine. I like that there's just enough time for that. It's so good. Foreign defense machine. It's kind of cool. That's less cool. It's just green. Yellow, eh. Red? Alright, the red one looks pretty good. Okay, so I'm coming from the other side anyways. You wanna fight too? Does it just get slower the more you do it? Oh no, there's just an end of the combo. Two women? Looks like you get points when you hit them with the spell, or when you kill them? Alright, see. Okay, so it's just if you hit them. Who's starting a book of me? Mean. I do have to ask myself, is there a reason to fight them? Whee! Uh-oh. Alright, well, I'm not dead. And I can't move. So, I'm hoping that this has the Elden Ring thing where if you get stuck, you just die. It does not seem to. I'm guessing that's what this is supposed to be. And since there's no souls, it doesn't matter. More Spectral Blade. Yeah. I genuinely would rather run by just pressing an L3. I'm not a big fan of the Dark Souls holding down circle thing, which I know Dark Souls does it. I don't like it when they do it either. Staff is just always going to stand up straight. Okay. What's going on there? Why is there a dent in my wall? Interesting choice to make it like, was this 2 octagons and a square in the middle? Looks like you could drop down underneath, but it'd probably kill you. What the heck is this supposed to be a broken tile? Wow, the frames on the blocks or the pots is kind of interesting. Some enemies can perform powerful red flame attacks which deal immense damage but can be parried. You can parry. Parry a red flame attack by dodging into the enemy the moment the red flame attack hits. A successful parry will restore your full focus bar. Ooh, so you added a Makiri counter. Nice. I am a fan. Okay, that's just death. These flowers? They're cute. Oh, they're 2D images. Or the purple one is? Or the white one is too, but the purple one only faces you and the white one doesn't. Which is just kind of odd. It's like neither bad nor good, it's just odd. Scraps of ink. This little 2D wall, kind of strange too. Looks like it meant to be a fence. Where am I? These guys are just kind of chilling. Well, there's no reason to fight them. Are they gonna give me a reason? Nope. That book is textured. Are books supposed to be textured like that? Oh! I almost missed it. Okay, I love the Mikiri counter. That's some good shit. Oops. Okay. So, the fighting is starting to feel really good. That felt really good. I do still feel a little overpowered because I don't have to manage my stamina. Like, maybe you're not trying to go for overly difficult. I don't know what I was expecting. I should have seen that coming. Tattered skirt. All right, let's see what it looks like. I guess for those who do not like pants. I'm okay. Hey, another robot. Oh, he's gonna kick me. Learned evasive thrust. Dried ink. Scraps of ink, death infused. Oh. Foreign defense machine. A one-armed automaton powered by the red flame. Among others, these metallic soldiers were created by the goddess Passion to eradicate any signs of death before it could spread. Having seen her lands taken by death, Wisdom asked to have these soldiers placed at the edge of her domain, where they still roam, hardwired to destroy on sight. Evasive thrust. Evade your opponent's attack with a quick step backwards, then follow up with a rapid forward thrust. The backward step provides invincibility. If timed correctly, it can be used to evade enemy attacks. The defense machine's fluid style of combat echoes their creator, who excelled in martial elegance. Nice! Has higher focus cost than the Spectral Blade, even when it wasn't upgraded. And it does less damage, so I guess it's really... and less stagger. Let's see what it looks like. I don't like thrusting attacks, because if the enemy moves even an inch to the right, it's just... you miss. Complete whiff. I'll try it, but I'm really not thinking it'll be great. Can't lock on. I'm trying. There we go. Wow. Not as far as I thought. Scraps of ink. Okay, you can't break this. Scraps of ink. Oh, someone guy is throwing books at me. Uh-huh. Oh, another automaton. Ow. Ow. Oh, I tried using the back step and I didn't have enough energy. Alright, so the counter is not very big. What's this? Red versions. Alright, I'm not missing anything, right? Okay, so that's where I came from. Tattered cloak. I'm guessing that goes to the skirt. Let's see it. We're regressing. Okay. Wait, I already went down here, right? Yes. Okay. Let's go back and heal, I guess. Well, I can see if there's a checkpoint up here. There might be.
Help me! Hello? Is anyone there?
What's up, buddy?
Is it gone? Ah, thank you, truly. I thought I was done for. The name's Noah. You came at a good time, you know. I don't know how much longer I would have lasted down there. So, you also found one of those masks? You don't by any chance know how to get them off, do you? I've been trying with all my strength, but that thing seems to have clawed itself into my head.
So he wants to get it off.
Come to think of it, I don't even remember putting on this mask. The last thing I recall is some kind of fight in the auditorium, and then there was this thing on the horizon. Well, and then I woke up here, being harassed by that machine. Now, excuse my manners. I should give you a reward, you know, for saving me. I don't have much on me right now, but I found this key in my pocket. Maybe you can find some use for it.
Rusty gate key. So, is it worth it? Like, do you have to save him? Or is this the rusty gate? Yep. Hardly feels like a reward then. Prison of Death. That looks pretty cool. I like the way this place is lit up. Just dead bodies clipping into the ground. Or they're melted. I don't know, maybe. I like how these are like, it looks like they've been bloodied up and then someone put them back and they're like, yeah, that's good. It's fine. This seems like a boss arena, but I just entered a new area, so. Oh yeah, here we go. Alright, so... Oh, now it requires a new currency in order to upgrade it. So... I guess it's fine to upgrade now? So, the evasive thrust, I do like how much distance it covers, and it doesn't seem to be an issue so far, so let's keep upgrading it. Let's give it a shot. Oh.
There it is. Do you remember when that thing appeared? The prophecy we learned then, I didn't understand at all. But weren't we supposed to die? All of us. Well, whatever was supposed to happen, we're still conscious. At least you and I. I tried to talk to some of the other scholars, but they all seemed like empty husks. Like their souls were already gone.
Ooh. The voice acting is actually really good.
This rain,
I quite like it.
it's different, right? I think I remember reading about something like this in wisdom scriptures. The colorless rain shall mark the end of our existence, as if the heavens were sad to see us go. I don't know what all of this means, but I do know wisdom tried to fight this.
It never rains in your world? Ever? Prevent essence of ignorance. Oh, present essence of ignorance. Oh, so it's that thing I got. Okay. What happens? Okay. What's the other way? I don't get to know. And over here. Okay, we like this. Some enemies can block your melee attacks, rendering you stunned for a moment. Dodge to escape the stun state. You cannot attack while stunned. Okay. Ow. He's just slowly putting his shield in front of him. Oh! He got me. Okay, let's try again. What's this triangle button for? Yep. Uh-oh. Oh, I hit him. I don't know how. Ow. Oh! That was not enough to block me. Oh, dang. Ah, I saw it. Looks like the hitbox is just a little longer than my dash. So if I can't do it just right. Okay. Ho 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 ho! Dang. Ow. What's it doing this time? Okay. Okay. Just die on your knees. Okay, so fight feels okay. I don't know how to feel about the fact that if you dodge with the attack, it just clips you. I don't know if that... I'm hesitant to say that the dodge doesn't have enough iframes because that's a slippery slope. Maybe the attack has too many. Or maybe it needs a conditional statement that if you dodge the first one, then you have like a little bit of extra iframes, but only if you dodge the first one. I don't know. Oops. Yeah, see, that feels bad, dude. Just trying to swipe at me. Okay, that might have been my fault. Okay, he's gonna do the spread one. Whoa, okay. That hitbox is a little too big. Okay, let's see if I can dodge it this time. Lining up his attack. Oops. Okay, that was entirely my fault. Oops. I might die here. I hate attacks like this. I just have to wait. Oh. Okay. Nah. I think I'm getting it. Those green potions on his right side, they glow through even through the trench coat, huh? Now they're red. That was an interesting thing that happened there with the iframes. Whoa. Ouch. I was wondering how long I could do that for. I do wonder if there's a way, like a combo that can just kind of permanently stun the enemy. There might be. Because it seems like you do get enough of the, I'm sorry, what do you call this? Focus. There might be a way to get enough focus to just keep doing that forever. Oops. What? Okay, I keep falling for that one. That's my fault. Yeah, that was pretty horrendous. What? I thought I did that perfectly. Maybe the double attack might be too much. Like, you just need to dodge away, and I'd rather I didn't have to. The two-hand thing is just kind of ridiculous. Oh my god, can he stop doing that? What? The spear thing is crazy. Okay. I love that so much. That is some good shit. Ah, man. See, like there? I don't know if there's any way I could have dodged that. Maybe there is. But... holy. Yeah, what? I feel like I should have gotten hit there. Oh my gosh. It looks cool, but I don't like that attack mechanically. Because it means I just have to wait. And waiting's not fun. I keep wanting to dodge to that, see if I can, because I don't want to back up. Okay, let's see. Oh, it's just the tentacle strikes, no one cares. Uh-oh. No trust. See, if I wanted to, I could play this really, really safely. I'm pretty sure I could beat him like first try, second try maybe. But it is less fun. If you see what I mean. I could just do this. Oops. Wow. Oh, I don't have enough. That last hit, I don't know. Something about it. Just the runaway attack. Wow. Okay. I like this move. It's a good one. Oh, you can get hit by that twice. That's kind of garbage. Okay. Wow, really? I've never been hit by that blast attack, and I don't know if I ever will be. I'm about to start throwing books at this guy. Oh my gosh. Flamethrower. Okay, I know it sounded like I was complaining a lot. Just general venting of feelings. That was easily the best fight so far. Of all enemies, of both bosses, that's the best one so far. That's a really good fight. First of all, it felt unique from a lot of the Elden Ring influence that you've already taken. Like, I don't think there's an enemy like that in Elden Ring. I thought there was like some bits of it that were kind of like Tree Sentinel, but that was really just the shield slam. But everything else felt very unique, and I did like it. I had a lot of fun during this fight. This is a really, really good boss fight. Maybe just kind of tweak a couple things with like the hitboxes so that I can dash through them a little more consistently. The double hit on the flamethrower is kind of garbage. You should probably fix that. It does seem like there should be maybe a little bit more care when it comes down to how the game interprets damage and iframes. Like, so when you iframe through something and maybe you can give them like, if you successfully do it, then maybe give them like another frame or two or something. Or if you get hit by something, there should be a little bit of iframe so that you don't keep getting hit by chain attacks like that. That just feels awful. Stuff like that. It's entirely up to you how you decide to approach that, but just my general feedback about how the game felt when I was playing that part. Let's check out the flamethrower. Advanced Protection Unit, an intricate killing machine constructed in the land of passion. This automaton was placed at the gates of the prison where death was sealed, acting as a last hope to destroy death should it ever escape. Passion couldn't imagine what form death would take, and thus equipped her creation with as many gadgets and weapons as she could, hoping that at least some of them would prove useful. Okay, so it does seem like there's like this fight between the two gods of passion and wisdom. Wisdom decided to embrace death, and passion was like, no, screw that, and we're just going to live forever. And that's why they're all machines. Flamethrower. Spray fire from a scavenged flamethrower. While no match for the red flame, the fire released from the protection unit's blade still proves lethal to anyone caught in it. I mean, good enough, right? 7 per hit. 7. Okay, so it just has like a continuous flaming hit. 30 hits. 95 is very expensive. Oh, you can put it here. Yeah, why not? That's what the triangle's for. An extra slot. Yes, I do like the extra slot. I almost want to put my main one on that. But we'll stick with this because I'm already building up the muscle memory at this point. Yeah, good boss fight. I really like this one. This was a lot of fun. If you keep making bosses like that, I think this game has some legs. Which is good, because Souls games are always about their boss fights. Why is one glowing and the other isn't? Oh, I see. They're just like different mushroom assets. Uh-oh. Did you make a swamp? Is this a poison swamp? You just couldn't help yourself, could you? You just couldn't help yourself, could you? You know, you don't always, like, homages don't always have to follow all the rules, you know? Sometimes, you should just do your own thing. Do I want to upgrade this? I don't know yet. I haven't even tried it. What's it look like? Wait, why did it do that? Why can't I control him? What the heck? Oh. I didn't mean to do that, but... Oh, it has no cost at all. For some reason. Is it because I'm next to the statue? Yes, that is exactly the reason. Is this somebody? No, it almost looked like somebody. Isn't that crazy? From exactly this perspective, I thought it was like a fishing rod and a head and a cloak. But it's just this weird tree worm thing. That's so funny. I don't like that you can't control the character while using the flamethrower. That's and I don't like that you have to click it and it's just commit. I prefer to hold it down. Well, I did just rest. You know I gotta check this out. There's nothing here. I'm so disappointed. Is there anything down that way? The dying on your knees is so funny. He's further down when he's kneeling. I'm so disappointed. Swamps of Birth. You had to make a poison swamp. The sigil's kind of cool. The trees in the background add a lot of mood. I'm serious, if they weren't there, this would be half as good. I like how much depth it adds. You could probably add more stuff like that in the background. It just, I like the mood. It's really, really good. The green hue to the sky. Alright, so now the question is, yes, there's poison, but is there anything beyond? What the heck? I didn't even see that, I just picked it up. Okay. This glowing lamp on to the cloak is really distracting. Let's see. Anything else? Well, considering you didn't do anything up the pathways, I kind of doubt there's anything under the waterfall, but we have to investigate. The knees thing is so funny. It's like, it's not that he died. He just gave up. He's like, who cares anymore? I give up. This poison does look very, like, apple candy colored. I think this is entirely up to the discretion of whoever's doing the art design for the game, but I think I would like something a little more sickly, like a little more less saturated, maybe like a little more yellow, but still green enough that you're like, that's poison for sure. Maybe like this, kind of like this color. You know, on the rock. Sorry, that's not very specific. On the rock, not the tree. What the heck? What the heck is hitting me? Okay. Is that sound, that ambient sound? Is it actually coming from something, or is that just like ambient sound? Alright, we got another one of these. Okay, they're pretty easy to kill. It's like hand snake. Oh! It's our buddy we saved earlier. Oh, I haven't even tried the flamethrower still.
So, you've actually managed to destroy that machine. It seems you know how to handle yourself with that blade quite well. With my knowledge and with your strength, I think together we'll stand a good chance of finding the other gods.
Are we looking for them? I like that guy a lot. Wow, that is disgusting looking. Looks good, by the way. The red texture, that looks awesome. It's almost kind of bad because it looks so good compared to everything else. That looks awesome. Alright, well. If there is anything hidden, I can't see anything. So you can dash through it.
We're in the domain of birth now. I know an interesting story about her, actually. So, ages ago, apparently, Birth found a substance deep below a mountain in her land. She called it the blood of the world. It glistened in all the colors of the rainbow, and it had the ability to heal any ailment.
Is this her?
Finding something as extraordinary as this, she quickly constructed a system of aqueducts to spread this healing liquid all across her land. The health of her children was so important to her that she even split the mountain in two to release as much blood as possible. Well, later, it turned out that this blood of the world existed not just in Birth's land, but everywhere. It was just the most concentrated here. With this knowledge, springs like this one right here were erected all across the world, and sickness was no more.
Nice. I cannot tell you how much weight the voice acting is pulling. It's kind of insane. The quality feels above and beyond a lot of the rest of the game.
I do wonder where all that blood of the world went. I mean, according to my books, this place would have been overflowing with it. Maybe we can find the mountain where the blood was first sourced. Birth built a temple there, right between the two halves of the mountain she split. I think that place is our best bet to find her, and maybe some answers too. You see that rod with the sparkling energy around it? That's a pilgrim's guidance. They were set up to guide travelers to the gods' temples in case they got lost. I think if we follow those sparks, we'll find the Temple of Birth in no time. I'm sure we'll find the Temple of Birth. We just gotta follow that pilgrim's guidance.
So good. I could listen to this guy for quite some time. Can I clip through this? Oh, you don't need to. You can just go beyond it. What's a number? Oh, is that how many more of these you have to kill? Ah. The game's not gonna let you not know. It's gonna tell you at every chance it can. Woo, this looks great! Oh, I love it. What? They'll never find me here. What's going on with this rock? Oh, that looks so good. Ow. I love the woods. Here it come. You finally learn the living hand attack, and it's just huge bitch slap. This grass looks kind of weird. It's like coming out of the tree. Okay. I hear a guy. I hear a hand. What is that sound? Is it my energy refilling or something? It's really loud. Is this poison? Nope. It's apparently just for looks. Okay. Back where we started. Alright, there's no point in farming out the hands, because we'll do nothing. You can only kill each one once. Which I think is a good system. It prevents me from wanting to stick around here, and it keeps me on course. Is that an ant? Nope. It is definitely not. Shroom head. It's like a leech. It's pretty cool. Already more mob types than Breath of the Wild. Do these hurt me if I walk into them? No. Oh, come on. I could walk straight through that. You cannot go this way. There's a bush in your way. Oh. Okay, I'm coming around to the stabbing attack. Probably because its homing is just pretty decent. And it's fast. The fast is good. What is this? Uh-huh. Pretty simple puzzle. Is this building like sideways? What is that rock? How did that get there? Physician's pants. Look like a zombie now. I mean, always look kind of like a zombie, but now really look like a zombie. Oh man, the falling is just, it's kind of ridiculous, like how fast you fall. It's like whoa! And then you take like so little damage from it too. Huh. could go that way. Do I want to? Something over there. I want that. Falling. Okay, so I can go back up. Okay. It does look like I want to, yes. But let's check out everything out here first. Can I come back up? No? Alright, let's go this way. Oops. Yep. Dried ink, nice. Scraps of ink. Ow. Physician's tunic. It's cosplay. Oh, it's a hand. Oh, there's a note there. Ow. Ow. Shoot. Okay, where am I now? I don't want to go the right way. Oh. I do want to kill these, though. Oh, I'm all the way back here. Okay, I did want to check out over here. No! Damn. Alright, so that's not anything. I just went that way for no reason. There was another... direction. I went right. If I go left, just in the same spot. Yes. Okay. Guess that's it. So far, level design is pretty good. This doesn't feel like it's super linear, even though it is, which is good. Is there a reason to go down there? Okay, yes. Let's go up first. Okay. It's another way you can go down. Oh. Cool. I still haven't tried out the flamethrower at all. I don't even know if I'm going to. I feel like the only time it's useful is if you get swarmed, and I just don't want to be swarmed. Oh. Ouch. Speaking of good time to try this. You know that thing I said about being swarmed? Ouch. Jump down. I'm dead. Oh, never mind. Telling me to go the other way. Can he not get to me? Oh, that's funny. What a place to put these. Oh, what? I'm back here? Oh, I just went the right way on accident. Gotcha. Interesting way to guide the player's view using these. I did notice. Not bad. I don't hate it. What the heck are those? Ugh. Okay. I'd like if you stop that. 37? Oh my god! Oh my god. Oh, we do get to fight one of these spider things. I was kind of wondering. Humping vine. Pretty cool. I like that mob. Also, the music. Guy just hammering on the bass keys, but I like it. Ash. I probably should try and use the... Lock by death signals. I probably should try and use the invincibility frames on the skill. I should at least try to use them. But I haven't found a good opportunity yet. It seems like maybe something you can use for a boss. But the one time I tried it, it felt like the timing on it's pretty tight. And if it is, it's like, I don't know, man. Jeez. This music is awesome. Oh, this guy's cool. This guy sucks. No one likes this guy. Severed hands. Alright. What's that look like? Living hand. A severed, rotten hand of a once powerful being. These moving body parts were not seen in the land of birth before. It was overtaken by decay. The only thing keeping them alive seems to be the small amount of the recently dried up blood of the world. Locking the living hands and their previous body in an infinite state of dying. Severed hands. Rip two living hands from the ground and make them chase your foes. Most efficient at long range. Like the body they once belonged to, the hands are unable to die. Without their owner, they turn to newfound instincts of hunting prey. I'm not using the book. Let's try it. It's green. Is it better? Or is it just the area you got him in? I cannot wait to fight 34 of those sitting guys who just throw maggots at you. Can't wait. That sounds like so much fun. Man, I would really like a boss version of that spider. I think that'd be sick. Oh wait, I'm coming back to where I started. It's small, but I kind of like the fact that the poison doesn't hurt you right away. You have to sit in it for a second. It makes little traversals, little mistakes, not punishing in any way, which is good. You have to commit. Excuse me? Oh, what the frick? Yeah, those guys suck. Oh boy. You just wanted to give me a reason, huh? Yep, don't like the flamethrower. Probably gonna swap that out. Leaf bed top. Hello. Yeah, that's what's up. It looks like, I don't know, a slug, like a flattened slug that's wrapped around me. Trident. Okay. No one likes this guy. Not invited to the Christmas party. 34 more! Only gonna be here for years. These like bat effects that are like the souls you're sucking up is... I don't know what to think about those. The effect just... It's not bad, it is distracting. Holy crap, dude. Ow. Clean water. Uh-oh. Okay. What's this way? This is a long diverging path. Oh, at least you made it worth it. Ow. What is throwing that at me? Ow. Oh, I failed to use my healing. Well, that sucks. Is there a bonfire near here? Can I at least kill this guy? Nope. Got caught on a ledge. That's pretty rude putting that there. I didn't try the hands. Forgot. Whoops. Man, that is trash, putting that there. Is there a bonfire anywhere? Oh, then we're going down. Gotta hand it to you. I don't normally like thrusting attacks, but that's my favorite attack so far. Oh! Is there something over there, though? Well, since it looks like basically certain death, I will hold off until I... What is that? Huh. Ow. Oh, ho, ho. This is a cool enemy. Plant Knights. I like it. Okay, yeah, it's good I didn't just dash through there. I want to get over there. Oops. Yeah, see, I tried reaching for the spear, and the fact that I had to, like, let go of my controller for a second, or the movement, not good. It's so bad, in fact, I think. I'm putting it there. What's this? Shroomhead. One of the inhabitants of the land of birth, loved and cared for by her physicians. Even though its mouth features multiple rows of teeth, there was no need to hunt. Before death, life was stagnant and did not need to be fueled. That is true. Lunging strike. A quick lunge forward that is closely followed by a strong stab. Mimics the shroom's head's way of quickly closing distance. Okay. We'll try it. Or we'll completely forget about it. Okay, sometimes the grass covers it just a little too much. I don't know if that's a good or a bad thing. Want to get over there? Is there anything over there? I must know, but I haven't seen a bonfire in a while. I would really like one. Oh, I see. I went around. Can I get up there? Did I already? I think so. Alright, we're gonna take a risk. It's a unique pot just over here. Huh. Looks like an area you can get to. But not from here. I still haven't tried out these other skills. Whoa, actually, now that I think about it, 210. That is a lot of damage. I should try these. All right. Okay, enough messing around. Let's just try it. Oh, I see. It is a long-range skill, but it's like got quite the commitment. Maybe it's good. Okay. What the heck? I don't like that as much. Okay, maybe the hands are good. Yeah, that's just like my normal thrust attack, but from the sound of it, it doesn't actually have... It's not closing a lot of distance, and it doesn't seem to have the invincibility frames that the other lunge does. So, yeah, it just seems like a worse version. Now, it does require different upgrade materials. That's true. But considering that the limitation is how many slots you have and how many key bindings, I'm probably just going to stick to one. Oh my gosh. I think always being in the background is pretty cool. Oh, I didn't have any feet. Lol. I tried using the counter, and man, the iframes in that are kind of weird. It's not when you back up, I don't think. Oh. So wow, these gaps are huge. I would not trust walking on these at all. Okay, let's just do. Watch, it's timed. You wouldn't do that in a Souls game, would you? A time challenge? That's glowing awfully brightly. Man, I don't even know if that looks better. This one looks pretty awful, not gonna lie. I don't know, I just kind of like the position ones. Symbol. So maybe I get something at some point and come back here for it. The hands are actually pretty good. Way stronger than the book throws, so I think it makes it worth it, even though it has a higher commitment. Yeah. I'm guessing you have about 100. Yeah, it says percent, so yeah, 100%. Sure. I'll keep this. All right. Pick up. Another one of these doors. Can I see on the other side of it? Nope. All right. I don't know if that is ever going to stop being funny. Oh! Ow. lock-on. It's just jank. It keeps breaking. Like, if I go in the way of this, is it gonna break? Oh my god, I cannot read him. It's fine. I'm just bad. I don't know. I dodged through that. I feel like it just ignored my iframes. I don't know, man. Yeah, it just ignores it. Oh, he can learn! Oh. See, I got it there. It's really... I think on the lunge, the iframes are not obvious. All these doors. Like, it is not clear at what point you actually get the iframes on it. Oh my gosh, I did not see that guy. Ouch. Both of them, huh? Man, I am getting the crap beaten out of me. Oh my god, there was another one. I just want to jump down there. Alright. Alright. Let's try this again. I like this mob a lot, but something about his hitboxes does feel a little janky. I can't tell if that's just me or if they actually are. Something about him doesn't feel quite good. Where are these enemies coming from? Can I see? There he is. What? How did he see me? Oh my god. Okay. It's kind of embarrassing that I'm dying to these things, of all things. The lock-on is an issue, for sure. It keeps breaking, and it's really hard to reestablish it when there's something in the way. And it could be anything. It feels extremely arbitrary. Okay, so supposedly he's right here. He is, I just can't hit him. And there's another one coming, right? Yep. Vine Whip. Pumping Vine. Once these living plants are peaceful children of birth, the ever-flowing blood of the world would course through their heart in vines until the blood dried up and decay spread. Now their vines run dry, and they feast on helpless prey in desperate search of blood. Vine Whip. Summon a long vine and use it like a whip to strike enemies in a large area around you. Oh, wait, I feel like I know that animation from somewhere. Where have I seen that exact animation? Oh, you know what's really funny? Maybe it's like an Unreal Engine asset or something. I don't know. It reminds me of a slice from when in Clair Obscur Expedition 33 when Verso is doing the kill animation on the Dueliste boss. I think I've also seen it somewhere else. Because in my mind, I can see, like, some kind of Souls game where it's like a slash that's charging and then shoots fire. I can't quite think of where that's from, but I recognize it. Uh-oh. I'm extremely scared of falling in because I don't know if you can walk back up. I'd have to like dash all the way back here, and you can't. You just die. So yeah, very scared. Ow. Okay. Does it open all of them? Okay, so I'm guessing I went the right way. I didn't actually mean to. Which sounds insulting, but no, I want to see the rest of the game. It's okay. Kind of feels like Spectral Blade 2. But it costs more, does less damage, has less stagger, and almost the same windup. I don't know. It does seem to have more range. Oh. Wow, what? Alright, I don't know if you were aware there's a hole there, if that's intentional, or what? I couldn't see it at all. Maybe that's my bad, I don't know. It is very silly. Wow. Yeah, that doesn't feel accidental. It almost feels deliberate. But why? Oh, you can clip through that beam back there. Oh my god. Was it a huge mistake to not take the elevator? Clip through that beam too. It's Final Fantasy VII all over again. Oh.
Oh, hey. I think we might have found our mountain. Looks like there's even some residual blood of the world on the sides. The temple is right between the two mountain halves. If we find birth anywhere, it's probably there.
What are you looking at? Okay. Hole is... Oh, man. It's funny. I'll... I don't know if everyone else would find it as funny as I do, but... Oh boy. What something is chasing me. Oh, one of those guys. Very cool. Ow. Come on. Alright. Now I can fight this guy by himself. Gotta go kill this guy, because no one likes these. If anyone during the playtest says they like these guys, I will not believe you. $29 more. Man, that must be one hell of a skill if you get it, because postponing it for some 40 kills is wild. Pumping carcass. Wow, that is disgusting. Well, I don't like it as much. What the heck? You know, I thought I was going on a small tangent, you know, to get away from the main beat, but this is going on. Some Dark Souls 2 crap. The falling is so funny. What? Ow. Oh, I'm back here. I feel like I'm just getting lucky with that invulnerability frame bit. Which is maybe not the best thing in the world if I am just getting lucky. Yeah, we can level this up. I like it enough. You've gained deeper understanding of your combat arts, allowing you to improve them more efficiently. Upgrade costs for +1 and +2 have been decreased drastically. Ah, I should have done that so long ago then. Damn. That, or maybe it's just a number of upgrades thing, but that's nice. Wow, yeah, drastically is right. I don't know yet. That's kind of nice. It encourages you to want to upgrade stuff more often. Ignore the fact that I chose not to. I think it's a good feature. I want to go down there so badly. So badly. It's cost. Ow. Oh! I'm excited to see what the plant knight gives me. Oh, God. Seriously, does anyone like those guys? Really? This feels arbitrary as hell, by the way. Like, I don't feel like, oh yeah, I couldn't slip my arm in between those things. Oh, there's this guy. Is he higher up and that's why I can't find him? Yep. Okay. Rush up there and kick his ass. Oh, there's something here. Why? There's so many of these guys. So if I shine light on something... Okay, they do grow back. So I have to go down there and get the item. And then come back. Ow. Leaf bed skirt. Alright. Okay, where's the safe place to drop down? Because that apparently wasn't it. What's that sound? Some kind of minotaur? Okay. God, it's so expensive. Why? It's not that good. I don't think it's that good. Like, it's okay, but it's not that good. Alright. Boss time. I don't even know what I'm looking at. Is that a face? Decaying ape. What? Oh! I know that move from something. Ouch. I feel like I know this moveset. I don't like that move. I need to remember it though. Okay, he's gonna do a slam. Yep. What's it doing? Oh boy. Oh, is that it? Throwing rocks. What? Oh god. That didn't feel right. I can't tell if it's because it has lower frames or something, but... Music's good. I'm enjoying that. What? I totally dodged that. Ow. Okay. If I hadn't gotten hit by that one attack I thought I dodged, I would have won. I don't know, man. Spectral Blade is getting to the point where I just can't hit them, because something that I'm not a big fan of, I get why designers do it, but I'm not a big fan of enemies who run away, like they'll jump back or constantly have attacks where they'll lunge forward and then dodge backwards, because it means you're constantly chasing them. And so it makes attacks like this almost impossible to use because it's so slow and they're always going to hit and run away. Now, maybe that's the point for the longer range ones, but at that point I would just rather use Evasive Thrust. Maybe the Severed Hands? I don't know. I don't like it. Oh, he finally hit me. Wow, the hitbox on that one is super late. Easy. He's alright. I think he's too easy. I don't... The thing is... Why is he too easy? I think it's that his attacks are extremely easy to read. I can't... Which sounds really funny, because if they're bad to read, I don't think that that's a good form of difficulty. And it's often something I would complain about if they're really, really obtuse. Like, I also despise bosses that you can't predict. Like, you just have to memorize their attacks. I hate that form of difficulty. I think it's trash. So the kind that I can read him in is really good, but I don't know. I feel like it's too easy to walk around him. Maybe that's part of it. And because of that, a lot of his attacks just whiff anyways. Maybe... I think, though his readability is good, there needs to be more attacks that force me to get away from him just a little bit. Like, there could be plenty that I can punish if I stay close to him, but occasionally there'll be one that's, like, bigger AoEs. Like, when he does the rock slam on the ground, maybe it has, like, a shockwave that goes out that you have to dodge. When he throws the ones to the sides, there seems... I don't really understand that attack. It feels like they almost just ricochet off in random directions. And if you're close to him, they won't hit you. Which, I guess, maybe that might just be me. Maybe I just realized that, and the average person wouldn't realize that. And that attack is actually something they have to deal with. But... maybe... maybe he has an attack where he, like, throws a rock, and then slams down on the ground, and then throws a rock, and then slams down on the ground just really fast in repetition. That way, if you can get close up to him, but you have to still dodge his attacks, so it's not just free damage. I don't know. I think there just needs to be more to, like, kind of watch out for. The readability is really good. I don't want to give away the message that you should just get rid of it, because that's definitely not the intent. I think readability is extraordinarily good, and it's one of the hardest things to get right in Souls games. I did feel like I know his attack pattern from somewhere. Is it the Sekiro Headless Ape? I don't know. Maybe a Monster Hunter Kongolala? I don't know. I just knew his attacks from somewhere, so I could just dodge them right away. Maybe that's a me thing. Maybe other people wouldn't have as much of such an easy time. But he was significantly easier than the robot boss. I think we could increase his difficulty without just, like, ramping up his numbers, or make his attacks hard to read, or just having, like, gigantic BS dodging attacks. Like, maybe just more attacks. His attack better be freaking crazy, I swear. 23 left. Oh my gosh. Speaking of which, we got a new skill. Decaying Ape. These gardener apes were once peaceful children of birth, but have since been fated to endure an eternity of suffering. Under the influence of decay, their flesh rots away inch by inch, and their hearts boil with rage. Rock throw. Rip a giant rock from the ground and hurl it at your throat. Or your foes. 200. Is it better than the hands? Oh, no, 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 no. Sorry, excuse me. My cat's trying to look for some attention. No, stay up there, buddy. Not right now. Okay. Let's try the rock out. I like the hands, so unless they're better than the hands, let's lock onto. Get away. Throw a rock. Wow. Yikes. That animation is long AF. Alright, I'll try it again and see if we can hit something. But it needs to do a lot more damage than 200 if it's going to have that long of a wind-up. Yeah, man, I don't know about that one. That's pretty bad. Like, look, this does 240. And it costs less. And frankly, it's faster. I have no idea where I'm supposed to go right now. Was there a reason to kill Abe? Is this better? Or was this again? Okay, it's right before the boss. Oh, there's a gate over there. Which I can't open. Did I just miss something? I might have. I can be kind of dense sometimes. Aha. Whoa. Okay. It's so funny, dude. And thank you for participating in the playtest. Influence of death blocks the path forward for now. Don't wish to wish list, and you'll be notified when the lands of gods are ready to be explored. If you have found bugs, experienced performance issues, or have general feedback, I'd love to hear your thoughts in the Discord server. I didn't know there was a Discord server. But yeah. Okay, so I guess that's the end. What did I think? Let's see. Wrapping up my thoughts. Gameplay is pretty fun. I do like the combat. Some of the hitboxes feel a little jank, which, I mean, I guess is kind of par for the course. And to be fair, it's not exactly easy to get that right for a lot of enemies. in a game. That's just a lot of man hours. Also, just throwing this out there, this brick texture looks a lot better than the one at the start of the game. The Forest seems to be a lot higher in quality in terms of rendering than the first area, so maybe take a second pass through on the first area and make it look a little nicer. The combat. It's good. There are moments where I felt like I could see some of the chaining together, but I don't love all the directional pad buttons. It's good enough it could be forced, but unfortunately, I think a lot of them have too long a wind-ups to want to use them during boss fights. The normal attack is often just good enough. I like the spear because it actually does have iframes, although they're a little unusual. I'd like the idea of them. Maybe if there was like a little more predictable, there's a better sign for them, like, I don't know, a shimmer. And the I really like that skill. Overall, out of all of them, it's fast, it does decent damage, it closes gaps, and it has invincibility frames. That just makes it so much better to use than all the other skills. The hands are really strong. Their boulder throwing is way too slow and kind of awful. It might make more sense if it had like an explosion or something, like, and did a crazy amount of damage, then the wind-up might be worth it and differentiate it away from the rest of the skills. Yeah, a bunch of the skills kind of feel really similar to others, and they don't really give me a lot of good reason to use them. There's also the problem of kind of escalating leveling up, which, I mean, that's pretty normal in these kinds of games. Like, you'll just stick with the same skills you keep using instead of using new ones because the ones you have are already upgraded. It was really good that you decided to make upgrading cheaper the more you did it. That was an excellent choice because it does encourage you want to upgrade the other ones. Oh yeah, I never found enough of those enemies in order to figure out the crawly ones in order to even figure out a skill, which I'm guessing is intentional. I'm guessing you just didn't have a skill ready, so you just made it so that you couldn't get it in the game or in the demo. That's kind of funny. Yeah, probably. The costumes are kind of neither here nor there because I don't think they're like, I get that it's for aesthetics, but the aesthetics of them mostly are kind of ugly. So I end up not really caring too much. If they do have sets, would be great to see them. But if they don't, I guess it's fine. They're just kind of ugly. I don't know what to say. It's fine. I do understand the constraints of working with a shoestring budget. So, all in all, if you're going to put money somewhere, I don't think the clothing is something you need to worry yourself about too much. The combat is good. I think some of the hitboxes just need to be tightened up a little bit. Made feeling a little bit better. The Mikiri counter, that's excellent. I love that. That's so good. Heck, put more of that. That's some good stuff. Let's see. The world design is pretty good. I actually did enjoy wandering around everywhere just looking for stuff. I was kind of worried because there's no XP system that I wouldn't want to find stuff, especially because since armor doesn't really do anything other than aesthetics. But I didn't find myself being disappointed finding stuff like what if the next armor actually does look cooler than the one I like, or maybe I just wanted to switch things up and instead of just wearing the same thing over and over again. That in itself is reward enough, I think. The upgrade materials are fine because it encourages you to try and upgrade more skills, since that seems to be what you want to center your gameplay around. My biggest problem with those, I've said before, is just that they're not very fluid to use. A bunch of them in a row. I end up just wanting to use the normal sword slash because it has the least amount of commitment, and honestly, the damage is respectable, which is problematic. Because it's so respectable, it's almost like the normal attack is too good, and I almost don't want to use the skills at all because the damage on them is not good. And how do you get around that? Well, you could make some of them faster. You could add some with like guards or more iframes to make them worthwhile using, so you can kind of chain them together. Or maybe you make it so that they don't grant quite as much focus on return, because that way I don't know, like, you don't want to try and chain them together. Maybe there should be like more of a fluid movement between like chaining regular attacks and those together. Like, it gives you more focus per hit, but the attack is like crap. and there's like some of the skills are faster, so you want to use those as much as possible, but then you have to like get focus back somehow. Or yeah, I don't know. They just need to feel better than they currently do. They need to feel better to use. The normal attack feels just too good. And like, I would almost, and I'm not necessarily saying this is the solution, but I would almost prefer a full commitment to a system where there is no regular attack, and your regular attack is those skills, and then you can only build up focus by dodging through attacks or parrying them or something like that, because that might increase engagement. But then at that point, you might want to add in a block for some of those attacks that feel impossible to iframe through. I don't know. Or maybe there's a parry system, like a proper parry system, like in Sekiro. It's hard to say. There are moments where this really, really, really works, even as it is right now. But I just don't want to use most of the skills because they're just too slow, or they don't deal enough damage, or the fact that they have commitment at all. The cost on them is also really, really high. It's so high that I end up relating them to each other that there aren't any super cheap ones, so I'm just like, well, if they're basically one use only for all the skills, I might as well pick the strong one, you know? Maybe if there were some skills that were super cheap, and I could weave those in order to like try and build up gauge back when I have like enough gauge to use that, but not enough, or not so little that I have to resort back to the regular attack. And it's like better than your regular attack, so it's like, you know, you have a little bit of gauge, you can get back some by hitting the enemy, by using that instead of your regular attack. I'm not sure. Again, also there's a really weird balance about not having stamina in this game. I do feel like I just don't have as much tension as I would in a Souls game. Which can be good. It can be good. It works in Sekiro because I'm assuming you've played Sekiro because of the Souls-like influences here. You even added in Mikiri counter. That, or you played Stellar Blade, which, wow, that'd be quite the take. But it works there, not having stamina, because the goal of that game is to never get out of your boss's face. Like, you're just supposed to be in their face constantly, and so having stamina kind of works against that system. So, in your system, where you have stamina, you don't have stamina, but you also don't want to be in the enemy's face because some of those attacks are really absurd to dodge. I don't know. There's a little bit of fighting there. Like, it doesn't quite work out correctly. So what ends up happening a lot of the time is, you saw when I was fighting the machine, that I would just back off because I don't want to try and dodge those attacks because it doesn't feel good to do so. Some of the hitboxes are just a little too strict or too big. Directionality matters a little too much. And so the safest result is just to back up. There's no pressure for me to be close. And I would almost be better off just doing like hit and run tactics, which frankly is not great. Like, you don't want that. Especially with how you seem to want to chain together stuff. Yeah, I don't think that's it. I think you need to find some way to encourage either you staying really close to the enemy, or using skills from far away to build up meter so that you can encourage like doing that, backing up, using skills while the enemy's doing their bull crap. That's like keep like saying like don't get away from me, you know, or like they dash away from me and then you can hit them from far away. And then the enemy can follow up by trying to close the gap themselves to prevent you from using long range attacks and spamming them, and adding pressure. And at that point, you can use skills to use parries and blocks, and you can use panic dodging as a last resort. Like that should feel like a last resort, maybe. There can be a lot of interplay. Like I think you can have a system where you get what you want of mashing different kinds of skills together to just assault the enemy and just be hyper aggressive. I think there is a world where you can do that, but you're gonna need more variance in the skills. Like as they are right now, they just don't feel, they feel too similar, and most of them are kind of bad. So yeah, you'll kind of need to rework some of the system. Not too much, I think. Like I think just new skills that do feel violently differently and have different costs and different ranges and stuff that feel very novel. Maybe some are AoE, some are like potions or buffs. Some are dodging skills, some are blocking skills, some are parrying skills, you know, that kind of thing. Like you need a lot of more variance than just like wide attack, narrow attack, fast attack, big attack. Like you need more than just these, than what you have here, if this is how you want to balance out the skill set. I don't know if not having any RPG elements like leveling up or increasing your focus or your HP for that matter is okay. It might be. It genuinely might be. Like you don't need levels to make a good engaging system fun. Like that's not necessary at all. So I think you could keep pushing this. I think that's fine. Doesn't necessarily have to be a problem. Let's see. Performance was kind of not great. The fact that I had to go to 1440p, I'm for reference, I'm using what is it? I think it's like a 7800 X3D AMD CPU and a 4080 Super GPU NVIDIA. I'm pretty close to, like, this is a pretty high-end computer, and the fact that I can't push these graphics to 4K is not awesome. Like, it's just not awesome. The fact that during combat, even in 1440, I'm not consistently getting 144 frames is kind of not great either. So some optimization will definitely need to be done. Otherwise, some people are going to complain. Like for me, it's fine, but you're going to hear some people complaining. I can guarantee it. And that's going to cut off a lot of people who are more willing to play kind of indie style games like this. Like, you know, obviously not AAA or even AA, just kind of like some indie, maybe even this could end up being, you know, a hidden gem, honestly. Like, I had a lot of fun. I've played way worse games, and you do have some things going for you. Like, this smoky menu, the UI, pretty cool. I like this aesthetic a lot. If anything, it kind of makes the rest of the game not look nearly as well polished. There's some really cool elements here. I like the voice acting is stellar. I don't know how who's doing your voice acting or how much you're paying them, but like, excellent job. I could listen to them for a while. Great stuff. The story is interesting. It's like, it's not enough that I'm going to critique it on narrative, but for a Souls game, it's more than sufficient. I'm quite happy with it. I'm willing to even, like, there could be even something about, like, 2 different playthroughs where you play one and you're killing all the gods, and the other one where you're helping the gods. That could be really cool. Like, maybe that would want to incentivize 2 different playthroughs. And maybe after you get enough of them, there's like a really big difference in how the game diverges. Like, you're going like almost like in Undertale, where you're doing like a genocide versus a pacifist route. Like, they're just like violently different games at that point. Who knows? Just thoughts. Obviously, it depends on you and how you define and like how you kind of want to keep progressing with your game design. It's your vision after all. But I think that would be cool. Just kind of taking it a different step and different direction than what typical Souls games do. I think there could, like, that's definitely what you need in order to separate yourself, because, man, there are a lot of Souls games out there, let me tell you. Let's see. Audio Audio design was not bad. There is like a lot of just ambient recurring sounds going on in the background, and I don't know what any of them are. Some of them make me want to find whatever is making that sound, but then I turn around and there is nothing. It's kind of confusing. The quality of the sounds is fine, but the logic of where you use them is, and specifically the ambience, is confusing. There's like that weird dinging sound that was just persistent. I thought it was like my focus meter filling up, but no, I don't think it was. Just occasionally I'd hear like a ding or something like that, and I have no idea what that is. I still don't know. The potions on his hip, colorful. I don't really get them. They clip through the clothing a lot. It's distracting. I don't really get what their purpose is. Maybe it's just for aesthetics. This is definitely a game where it does feel like there's only one way to play it, as opposed to typical Dark Souls games where you can have multiple classes. So, I don't know. I think there's a lot of room for you to really play in that area. Like, it can be done. Obviously, I mentioned Sekiro. Stellar Blade does it too. Nine Souls. Games where there's only one way to play them, and they just sink really deep into those kind of mechanics. I mentioned all three of those games, and they all use dodging and parrying as their main mechanic. So maybe bad example, but I do think you want to probably lean harder into that, where it's just the skills, and you're just going bop, 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 and just using them over and over and over again. And you can punish the enemy by attacking during your skills. Some of them have really long wind-ups. Maybe they have like super armor, or they have parry windows where like you can block enemies and it makes them stagger if you counter them during certain time periods or something. I did notice the enemies have a stagger meter, which is great, but it feels weirdly kind of inconsistent. I don't know. I don't enjoy using it that much. It's there, but also the stagger is not very long, so I don't really want to rely on it. It's just kind of like a nicety if it hits. I'm like, oh, that's nice. But I'll hit like another sword swipe in, but it's not even long enough to use another skill, so I'm not going to. Yeah. Other than that, I'm sure you've seen through my playthrough that there was like a lot of just kind of oddities, like the gravity, some of the aesthetics. Enemy variety is pretty good. I like that quite a bit. You got a good thing going with that. I never feel like any two enemies are the same enemy, and that's really good. Even between areas, when I went from the Raya Lucaria area versus like the Poison Swamp, I didn't feel like there was the same enemy between those two areas. They were completely different, and that's good stuff. I'm really sad that I didn't get to fight more of the spider type enemies. I would have loved a spider boss. That would have been awesome, because his moveset's so cool. You could have done some really cool things, like almost having like I can't remember what the spider boss is from Dark Souls 2, but it felt kind of like that, where she like stomps her feet around and you can dodge it and stuff. Just good stuff. I like that boss, or I like that enemy. Or you could have had like a plant knight. That thing was really cool too. Like comparatively, the ape almost feels boring because it just felt like something I've seen a million times. Yeah. All right. Well, I don't know if I have much else to say, but it's good. I do like the game. This is under its current quality, I'm not sure if I'd want to pay even a decent premium for a game of this scope, which I know sounds bad, and I'm sorry. I'm not trying to be mean about it. It's more of just like, I think this is probably what's best for you to hear. I probably wouldn't pay more than $15 for this game at launch, even if there was like 5 times or 6 times the amount of content for the final game. I probably still wouldn't pay more than that for this. I might pay $15, but especially with the aesthetics of the game, it's hard to say. And you're definitely going to get a lot of people like me who immediately, upon entry, notice all the Elden Ring references in the beginning. Even the starting menu, the opening cinematic, stuff like that is going to be very Elden Ring. So I think I'm not going to be the only person who immediately jumps to comparing it to Elden Ring. There's going to be a lot of people like that, for sure. And I think a lot more people might be less forgiving than me about it. So yeah, I guess just take with that what you will. Elden Ring is a really tough franchise to follow up on. But I will say, you don't have input reading, so when I heal, I can just do that for free. That's nice. I hate input reading so much. So much. Yeah, no spells either, which Elden Ring and Souls games have that going, so hard to say. No accessibility features either. I don't know. It's good though. I do like the game. The game is fun. I love Souls combat, so it just kind of really appeals to me. You had a good thing going with the robots. That stuff was really sick. So, I don't know. I wouldn't mind playing more of it. I think it'd be a lot of fun. And if there aren't any more playtests between this and the full game, I don't know. Maybe I'll check it out when it comes out. Could be fun. But thanks for the opportunity to kind of try out the game early. It was fun. I had a good time. So I hope you get a lot of good use out of my feedback. And you can kind of take that in a new direction, or you can really build upon it. There is a lot of good stuff here, for sure. I don't think that this is just a pass it. I don't think it's... I think it's actually worth playing. It's pretty fun. And maybe even like something you could really build something that lasts here with the skills, like something that a lot of other people could really take with and be inspired by. So yeah, I think you should really build off that idea. Just spamming skills, really make them unique, make them feel good, make that me just want to do that. Okay, so that's it. Thanks again.